Hey docs, we've got a marketing tip that should help you out today in your analytics of your practice. Also in the strategy of your practice. I've had a few questions recently that have really got me scratching my head because we have doctors asking some simple questions about investing back into the practice for things that could be a maximum return. Some of these questions revolved around supplying a lunch at a health tuck. And I would say, look, if it gets you an audience, do it. But we had some docs that were getting bigger and bigger audiences, which I think is great. But their question became, how many people are too many people to where it becomes an overwhelming investment? And I want to familiarize you with the phrase you should know, and if you don't, that's okay. That's why I'm putting this tip out. But the idea is the COA. What is your cost of acquisition? In other words, what is your new patient cost of acquisition? What does it cost you to put somebody in your practice? Now, the average in the US is well over $100 per new patient into the practice. This is the marketing expense, time, energy, booth space, donations, food supplies, massage therapists, SEO, whatever it is you do, it's well over $100 per new patient, and in some regions it's over $200 for a new patient before they step in your office. So the reason it's important to know your COA is your cost of acquisition. If it drops below that, the events then you've got to look at energy-wise. Is there a lot of time going into this and energy that needs to follow up, or is it a pretty simple process? And the more simple you get, the lower you can get the COA. The answer should be yes. So this is long for yes, because the doctors that asked me these questions had, the idea of, well, I only supply lunch up to 50 people if they were doing lunch and learns, only up to 100 because then it's too much money. But if you were going to 10 times, 20 times, and sometimes what you don't realize is you 100 times your money at a large top, then the more you put in, the more you get out. Cost of acquisition, look it up, check it out, and if you've got some questions, email me. I'll explain how you can do that. The second part of the equation is once you get them in, you want to get them started. And I'll tell you what, I speak all over the place, and there's a phenomenal movement going on right now with my boys at Everest. They do the best day 1, day 2, and they're not coaches. So if you've got a coach, you're with the management program, go for it. They teach you selling techniques, procedures. They show you how to get people to start care. They have objection management laid out before the patient even asks the question. You know the answer. And that's the way it should be. Now, don't get me wrong. There's other boot camps and things that are starting to pop up because imitation is the highest form of flattery. But these guys got it nailed. And if you want some more information, I implore you, get to their event in Seattle. It's October 24th weekend. They are phenomenal, and it's the best day 2 on the planet, and I'm not the only one that thinks so. But as we drive more and more people into offices, you've got to have a plan to keep that bucket tight so you don't drop all the water. We pump in, know your cost of acquisition, get to an Everest seminar. There are people trying to do what they're doing, not even close. Check them out, it's phenomenal, and I know there's an event in Seattle that hasn't sold out yet, but these guys are going on like 2 years consecutively of workshop sellouts. I give them more than my stamp of approval. Quality guys, phenomenal information, and it's a movement you've probably heard about. Get there.